No, it's got full. It looks like it's missing an entire chunk. That's not true. I should probably make a pathway here. I could just drive through the trees. Probably not a great idea. So enter is not something that's easy to click. How's aliens looking down here? Angry? Generally angry, it seems. Well, easy peasy lemon squeezing. That guy's not even aiming at me. He's trying to figure out where I'm gonna be. Big mistake. Look, aliens, you gotta hold on. I'm researching right now. Automated rail transportation. We'll work on that in a little bit. We can do solar energy, though. Solar energy might not be the worst idea. It's gonna take a long time. But I've exhausted my supply of ammo. That's fine. I'll just shotgun them to death. Do they, I don't think they drop anything. It didn't seem like they dropped anything. I burnt through that ammo pretty fast. And give it a bunch more. Wow, look at all that stuff that still haven't had a use for. I'm sure it's fine. He says, immediately driving into a rock. Please turn. There he goes. Try not to drive it. Oh, wait. We found it. We didn't even have to go that far. It's another 600k right here. This is a good little area. This is where the train's definitely gonna go. We just have to build up some defenses so that if aliens decide to show up here, we don't have to immediately worry, but we're gonna need walls around this entire, like, square. All that beautiful coal and iron. And cliffs. Oh, there's a meteorite. You try and get some uranium out of that, but probably don't need it right now. There are copious amounts of angry aliens right up there. Is my 30 ammo gonna be enough for that? I don't know. That's an awful lot of aliens. I might need grenades. I did get them all, though. Car's down 100 health, that's fine. I do need to put in copious amounts of bullets, though. Doesn't help if I keep driving into stuff, either. I kind of want to try and take them out. I don't think I can. I think I'm going to need... I think I need to fill this up. Make a bunch of ammo. Stop driving into rocks. And maybe lay down a line of turrets. And I'll run back to the turrets. And then me and all these trees that I keep running over will lay into them from a safe position. Also should probably fix my car. It is kind of full of holes. Why are these injured? Did you get smited by the sun at some point when I wasn't looking? Maybe. We haven't seen the sun since the start, which is a little weird. I'm surprised that the sun isn't still here to cause us issues. Wow, trains. I mean, it's real nice. I mean, it's not crazy big. It's actually smaller than our current one, but it's still technically double the amount we have right now. If you combine the two together. We don't really need that 1.1 million stone. Not that I know of. I'm just trying to think how we're going to secure it. I mean, my main concern is that we need a lot of iron. And even to get more iron, we need iron. We have plenty of copper. We have perhaps too much copper. I think I took the copper out of that. No, I didn't put copper in that one. I want to need to start automating steel production. Probably sooner. I would love, absolutely love to just dedicate this entire thing to steel production. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that this whole shebang won't be able to sustain. Also taking off a bunch to go work on steel. I mean, to be fair, right now we're not actually using everything. We could, we should just get better furnaces, I think, in order to make this go faster. So a bunch of terrible little furnaces, we make bigger furnaces. No, actually, no, we're actually kind of... We actually have too much. It's just filling up with iron. In which case, these need to be producing well, no, these only need to be producing faster because we're full up on gears. Wait, where's our... Man, I'm just gonna yoink some of these real quick. Is our stoppage is really the science over here? Which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm still gonna put more drills on this. $21K. It's gonna be a lot. And that one's just gonna sit there for a while. I need to make more poles. Wrong kind of pole, but oh well. It's gonna drill one thing and then stop, I think. Yep. Same thing with you. I'm actually down to 29 belts. I should pick up some belts. It's not a... yeah, it's not really a good place to get belts, is there? Other than, like, doing this. Just getting close to it to get the belts. And not pick up the inserters, because I really don't need that many inserters. I mean, I already have 66 of them. It's a lot. Oh wait, I've got a box that's just making belts. I forgot about the belt box. I mean, I had the inserter box. I already thought that was overkill. Really, we should just upgrade these to make green science fat. I can't actually get up there at all. Don't worry, I've got some good reach. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and expand this out. Maybe I can sneak in steel production. I do still have this entire little area over here, and we can dedicate this to steel production, I suppose. How much iron do I have? It's not even all that much iron, to be fair. Again, we need more poles. Always more poles. I don't think we're using more iron than we're producing at the moment. And maybe we just leave it like this. And then turn down here and just full steel. I mean, there's not much down here to really use. But while little there is, we can use it while we have it. No reason not to, right? I mean, this is kind of, not a lot. Hey, produce 20K iron plates per hour. I'll take your word for it. I mean, I guess I am. Oh, then we, still technically need 3 more drills. Even if the expected outcome is only, like, 10 for right here, I still think we should have them. And then these will go into furnaces, which then just go into other furnaces. And then we'll have to pipe steel back in from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to pipe steel into. And green science is still kind of just stacking up. It is kind of at the slow point right now. But we did get a speed upgrade. Just make like a lot of those. I need to go pick up more copper now. What's the expected outcome of this? It is still 4 point, like, I can't believe this one's only 6. There's nothing even over here, but I guess that's 10 right there. Oh, a good old 10. Because I want to make good furnaces, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Gonna have to replace them here in a minute anyway. So we might as well have a bunch of steel creating right there. I mean, I suppose it's good. All the conveyor belts are full. Means I can just keep replacing these. I'm not sure if these ever really get used. Let's see, products finished. 1,500, 120, 32. Yeah, those are kind of redundant. Do they use power when they're just sitting there? Yeah, I assume not. It probably just sits at the 2.5 for the min. Do we have batteries? Can we make batteries? Like, this doesn't really help much. We don't have batteries of some sort. Use for flooring. We could increase our research speed. We could actually start getting some oil. Finally. I don't even know what we're going to use it for, but we can finally start doing it. And we use this to make bigger furnaces. I actually need to make a bunch of small furnaces to make the big furnaces. We can probably do... Okay, so it's... How much is steel? Steel is like... Is it 10 or 5 iron plates? How many iron plates is it per steel bar? We'll see here in 20 minutes, I suppose. It's 5 at a time. So... These work at 2x speed. So you need 2.5 of these to be running full time to power just one of these. Which means if you have 5 of these, then you could power 2 of these. So that's probably what we need. We need 5 of these bad boys to power 2 of these. That should get us what we need. Unfortunate part is there's not a great way to go about that, though. Trying to think how we want to do it. Yeah, I guess we'll just get shoved directly into these things. And then from here... This all goes to just 2. I'm sure there's a faster way to do it. I don't know how much of this we're going to use. I guess we'll see. But that is just going to feed directly into... You go back up there. Probably 2 furnaces here. 2 regular furnaces. And then those both are going to output... I guess, for the time being, in 2 chests. I'm also going to need... the more... Well, no, I got these. And just go ahead and rip it all directly out of that. This will theoretically work. I think. I do actually have to connect it to the rest of the power grid. I was like, why is nothing working? And this actually has to connect to here. And that's theoretically going to be working at max speed. I think. Is it actually going to be making more iron than... Does this make like 2 iron plates at a time? Right? This makes... This should make 1 iron every... Now, can I search iron from here? Can I actually see, like, iron plate production? It takes 3.2 seconds. So, how much does steel take? Steel takes 16. Okay, so steel takes way longer just to process. Interesting. Means we can hopefully upgrade our steel production then. We'll do that, and at the end, we'll have a chest that takes all of our steel in the meantime. Wonder how much... It's weird numbers is all it is. If it was, you know, good tens, wouldn't worry too much. It's not good tens. It's, you know, like 16.2. 16 seconds. This takes 3.2. Divide that in half, so it's 1.6. So, okay, conveniently, a tenth of the time it takes to make this. So we can make 10 of these every time we make 1 of these. In that case, if we have 5 of these, we should be able to make... We need 5, or we don't... Not only that, but we also need 5 times the resources. So... Brain's trying to think here. 5 of these. All going at 1.6. So we're getting 5 every 1.6 seconds. This needs 5 every 16 seconds. Thereabout. Which means we should be able to make 10? Can we do 10? Is that... I mean... Maybe? I should use blue ones. We'll see how this pans out real quick. It looks like we could actually make that many. We're gonna need more blues real quick. More water Pikmin. Flammables, we can make flamethrowers. Fuel refining. Plastic. Sulfur processing. What about... We'll work on grenades real quick. That'll take no time at all. We are going to need to go get more coal. It's that's how it always goes. I'm glad no one's attacked us yet. Jimmy's still up here checking the fumes, doing a good job. It should be quite a while. Like I don't know if will they try and path around the ocean? Maybe. This is the guy we have to worry about. Oh no, actually we need to worry about this cluster down here next. So we need to defend our bottom right. Be nice if it was like really long. Probably not though. Military science. Oh, you probably have to make grenade. Yeah, that's right. You make armor piercers and grenades to make military science. We don't even really need military science for a while, do we? Next science is orange science. Actually, it's blue science. And then blue science goes to orange science, which is rocket science. Yeah, we don't need military. Do you need military for anything? I mean, surely, somewhere you need military science. Oh, we can actually learn blues. Well, we can't make blue science yet because blue science, I'm sure, is going to be oil and all kinds of nonsense. Steam power. Hey, there we go. We're on steam. Okay, I think I may have overestimated my need for a second iron patch right off the bat. I mean, who knows? Also, it helps if this is actually connected to something. But these two are just kind of sitting around, which makes me think I actually can get 5 to 10. That's 2, 4, 7, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Probably can't actually fit 10 in here, but that's fine. I can live with 9. And it should be... How much still a second is that? Like 0.8 or something? It takes 16 seconds for one steel. And we have 9 of them running at the same time. So we'd have to have 16 at the same time to actually get 1 per second. So we're about half of that. So we're about 0.5 still a second, I think. We look at like the 5-second graph for steel. 12 a minute. Let's look at the 1 minutes maybe. Still has to look at 20, 28 a minute, 27 a minute thereabout. Same thing as sticks, and I'm only doing that because there's no room for them. I'm using 36 a minute, but that's why those fluctuate. How is the science, by the way, over here? No, yeah, it's still looking good. I could again upgrade those. But this should slowly, ever so slowly, fill with delicious, delicious steel. And I think for my own sake, I'm gonna start chopping some trees and building some walls. While we're researching a bunch of stuff. Yeah, fine. I'll do military science. I don't know what we're gonna do it with, but just so it's not there mocking me. Then we just put a nice cobblestone wall right here. Put a couple turrets over here, and then we've got some form of defense. Don't need a lot of bullets for these. That will defend this one tiny, tiny choke point, which really just right here, because it looks like the rest of it's actually I just boxed in a canyon. Tactical prowess, unlike any you've ever seen. Fuel refining? Sure. We're gonna need to start working on that at some point. It defends us from this tiny thing here. I can connect up this over here too, so we're kind of boxing ourselves into a canyon. I think natural walls help because that cuts down on the places people can get in. Yeah, see, I can't get up there. So, a tiny wall here. Square's probably the best. Also keeps them out. Put that down here for the time being. Put 2 more guns here. I don't know how many guns we're gonna need. We might need all of the guns. Maybe only half the guns. Who really knows? I kind of want to... You know what? We're gonna make bullets. I'm gonna need a lot of them. So we might as well have a tiny factory that's just making bullets off to the side. Because we can siphon a little bit of this out. Probably better off with a blue in here. That might burn through this iron stock a bit fast, but since this one wasn't even working at all, it was just sitting there doing nothing, I figured it might not be the worst idea. That should be making quite a lot of bullets a minute. We should... I need copper. Or engines. I can come over here and grab some engines. I'm a little worried that I'm gonna run out of iron here. I just yoink some of these. What is happening here? Why are we not making anything? We're out of iron here? Oh. Like, wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. How are we out of iron? Everything's empty. That's how we're out of iron. But that didn't make any sense. How could we have such a deficit? We couldn't make any more iron. We were completely out of stuff. I can actually make a train and a wagon. I can make 7 cars. No, instead we make a drill. And I think that might be it. Moment. What's science? Grenade and... Yeah, it's stone wall. Piercing ammo and a grenade. Okay, okay. Meteor sit over there. That's fine. I'm still worried about this, but we have marked off this area. So we just need to kind of build one here. We would have been maybe better off had I just not built through this. But what can you do? Just need to make a radar. I really want to make probably like 8 of those. 8 circuit boards. Can I come grab some of you real quick? You're like way up here, right? Yeah. Make me some circuit boards so I can make a couple more radars. Because these are just sitting around doing not much of anything. Where's that one drill? There's the one drill. I figure there's a big patch of iron like right here. It's probably worth tapping into that. Gotta make the most of what I got. I probably should have gates. We'll do lab research speed. Lab research speed, I think, is always a good thing to buy. 66 bullets, huh? I'll take them. I'm gonna need to spread them out here before too long. We are actually using more iron than we're producing because of this guy now. Kind of. It looks like it all comes out in one big batch. Everyone is still working at full speed, so we'll come back to that and see if it's kind of gunked up in a little bit. So we've got this kind of covered. We would need to make a big wall there to cover that. What I really want to do is just extend probably this wall out this way. Something like this. And I'm going to say we want to just go ahead and cut this off here. If I ever need to leave, I can always just take a wall down. It's not too difficult to do. Though we should probably research gates at some point. We get half of that. And then we want to put this radar probably over here.